So Garchomp has had a Mega Evolution since Gen 6, and for a lot of people it was kind of a downgrade. Your Mega Evolved lost speed, and honestly it just wasn't worth running over regular Garchomp half the time. Mega Garchomp Z is a completely different story. This thing ditches ground typing entirely, goes pure dragon, and flips from a physical attacker to a special attacker. It's constantly airborne, it's faster, and it hits different, literally. We're talking Draco Meteors, Earth Powers, nasty plot setups. But here's the catch, the Mega Meteor drains fast, so the question isn't whether Mega Garchomp Z hits hard, because it does. The question is, can you get enough value out of it before the clock runs out? Let's find out. Alright, let's begin this thing. Scizor is on the field, our lead Pokemon for the team, of course. And they've got a Xerneas over there, which is great, a Gyarados, and we've got a Ampharos. Now, obviously, I'm going to go straight for that Xerneas. I know it'll switch, but we might be able to get a Bullet Punch in here, which would be nice. We didn't do nearly as much damage as I would have liked it to. We go for that U-turn, get it back here, and then we'll go for a Sword Dance real quick to try and build up that attack stat. Yveltal over there is problematic, to say the least. And this Scizor does not seem to be doing as well as I wanted it to, but we did get the KO, which is quite nice, actually. Now, I'm going to go for a U-turn on this Ampharos over here, and we're going to get out of there. The Xerneas over here, we did miss, unfortunately, but we can close combat this this Yveltal real quick, and then we'll go into Glaceon real quick on the switch. Go for that Ice Beam, hopefully, and they go for a Hurricane. That's fine. We're going to get a nice KO here. Nicely done, Glaceon. So now we can Mega Evolve, which is fantastic. So I'm going to bring Garchomp in. Garchomp seems like a good choice here. So if I go ahead, and I'm going to just go for an Earth Power for a start. They have got the Xerneas there, so we have to be careful of that. And then I'm going to Mega Evolve real quick now, just so that we're not weak, and also because that Xerneas went straight for the jugular right there. I'm going to go for that nasty plot, and then we're going to go for an Earth Power real quick, just get some damage off on it. Not going to work out nicely for us if we continue like this. So I'm going to go for the Draco on this Swampert, grab that KO real quick. We also got that, we didn't get the Metagross, and the Xerneas got us from behind, but you know what? I completely forgot about the Xerneas. Okay, Scizor, it's time to go again. We've got a Mawile Mega Evolving on us. I'm just going to go for a Bullet Punch on that thing, and there's the Iron Head from the Mawile. I'm going to go for that U-turn to try and scrounge the kill. We did get it, which is really nice for us. Very nice, in fact. This goes for a Crunch on us. I'm just going to Swords Dance in its face. And I'm going to go for that close combat. Oh, actually. Nah, I'm going to have to let it go down. Alright, Garchomp, you're on the field now because we've got a Metagross over here, which I do want to try and get. I'm going to try and get the Metagross right now with an Earth Power. We did see a switch, which is fine. Glaceon is a problem, as we all know. They go for the Ice Beam on us on the switch, that's fine. I'm going to go for a Sword Dance real quick, just to get some damage up on this thing. And there is the Metagross. I'm going to go for that U-turn. Bit of damage, nothing too drastic. And then we're going to try and get a close combat off on it, which would be really nice. We did get 2 KOs there, which is great, but we got KO'd ourselves. So we're winning this game. Alright, Garchomp, last chance to get some damage in. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you, Lionel. And I'm thinking, we know a Nasty Plot here, which is great. I'm thinking we Mega Evolve, which would be even greater. And I'm thinking we go for that. Oh, but the Dramper got the Draco Meteor off, though. I'm going to go for that as well on the Dramper. Get a nice KO real quick. Go for the Earth Power on you. I am no longer weak to the Ice Punch as much as I was before. But that is still doing damage to me, so I'm going to switch out. But we won anyway, pretty much. Good first game. Alright, let's see what we got in this game. So Scizor is obviously the lead of choice here. I'm hoping to see... Oh, there's a Swampert. We got a Delphox, which is very scary. I'm going to U-turn on that thing real quick. Just because why not? Bit of damage. Get back to us. There we go. And I'm going to close combat this Lucario because, again, why not? Alright, why actually not? Am I going to do it? Am I going to do it? No. There we go. Nice little KO right there, which is fantastic. I'm going to go for that U-turn. Get another KO with Scizor. We're going to go for a nice Bullet Punch here on you. And then I'm thinking, let's try and get this there. Oh, wait, I just did the wrong thing there. Luckily, we didn't get hit, which is nice. And so we go for the Nasty Plot. That is a Delphox. I'm going to Earth Power this Delphox into Oblivion real quick. There we go. And then I'm going to kind of go for a Vacuum Wave to unlock that Mega Evolution, which would be great for us right now. So Greninja is here. We know what it's going to do. It's going to go for that nice and powerful Mega Evolution. That's fine. I'm happy with Mega Evolution here. Definitely want to keep myself around. There we go. We're going to Mega Evolve real quick. It didn't, unfortunately, do what I wanted it to do. But we're going to Draco Meteor in the face. And we get 2 KOs. Oh, nice work right there. I'm going to get that defense boost. And then we're going to go to Glaceon here. A nice little a powerful Pokemon in this game, weirdly. We do get the Ice Beam KO on the Dragonite. We are demolishing these guys. Oh, my, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so Mystical Fire is going to hurt. It would have done anyway. And I'm thinking we switch into Garchomp here. We do get KO by the Flamethrower, though. It's a Mega Delphox, so it's fair. All right, Scizor, you're up. Let's see what you can do here. So I'm thinking, all right, Xerneas is here. We're going to go for that Swords Dance, obviously. And we're going to try and steal a nice little KO on this Xerneas real quick. There we go. Bosch didn't quite do the trick. We go for that U-turn, get on out of there. And then we're going to go for a close combat just to finish it off real quick because it did go for that Geomancy. It got greedy. That's what it did. It got greedy. So I'm going to Bullet Punch you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Garchomp again. They did go for a Night Slash, interestingly enough. And I'm going to go for that Vacuum Wave. Missing. Oh, wait, no. We didn't miss out on the KO. We didn't miss out on the KO. We're good. We're good. We're good. And we did get Aura Sphere, though. Never mind. So the game plan here is that Scizor is pretty much the Pokemon that we're going to use to rack up KOs. And the reason being is I'm gonna Bullet Punch you real quick, and then I'm gonna switch into Garchomp, and then we're gonna Mega Evolve real quick because we want to be nice and fast, taking on this Goodra. And I'm gonna go for Mega Evolve. That's good. We go for that Draco Meteor. There we go. We missed the Draco Meteor, which is very unfortunate. We do get the opportunity to go for an Earth Power on it, and then we're gonna go for that Vacuum Wave. Oh, we didn't get the KO, unfortunately, and now I'm gonna have to switch out to Scizor. So Scizor's fine here. We're just going to go for a nice safe U-turn just in case they do exactly what they just did. And then we're going to go into Glaceon here for this Dragonite. Because Dragonite is obviously 4 times weak to Ice, as are many. And I hope we can get the KO. We do get one last KO before the end of the game. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. Scizor being the lead, of course. And we've got a nice and powerful Charizard, a Greninja, and a Drampa. So Charizard, if we assume we know what it's going to do here, we definitely want to go for that U-turn here. Get ourselves back. Oh, I got hit, unfortunately, but I should have got that Greninja kill. We're going to go Garchomp, and the reason I'm saying that is because we've got 2 Dragon types on the field here, and all I need to really do here is Nasty Plot, and we should be golden. So the Aggron is here. I'm going to go for that Earth Power, try and get the KO here with the Earthquake. Absolutely fantastic stuff. We even got the Frostlass, which is great. And now we're going to go for a Draco Meteor. They went for an Air Slash. That's a rookie mistake. They probably misclicked. I do that all the time, to be fair. I really always do that all the time. So what do they go with? Frostlass. I'm definitely switching to Scizor here. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to Swords Dance on this thing's face, which is great. And then I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, that is an Absol. I'm going to go for that U-turn. Try and get some damage off here. We do get some damage off on that. And unfortunately, the Goodra does take it from us. The Dragon Pulse comes through, and I'm thinking switching to Garchomp here. Let's get our Mega Evolution going on. That's what I want to do, because they go for an attack. And unfortunately for them... Oh, they did switch, though. Let's Draco Meteor this thing. Bosh. There we go. 4 KOs. But we do go down to a Blizzard from the Frostlass, which was a Mega Evolved form of it. With Frostlass on the field, it makes sense to go for a Scizor lead here. So I'm going to get this Orb. Thank you very much. And I'm thinking... Oh, the Frostlass went down. Okay, I'm going to go for a close combat on this thing. If Scizor lets me. And we do snag that KO, which is nice. We go for that U-turn on the Goodra. Get on out of there. And then we're going to go into Garchomp real quick. Who is Mega Evolving. Yes, we Mega Evolved just before the Blizzard, which is fantastic. And then we're going to Nasty Plot on this thing's face. And we are going to drop a Draco that they've never seen before. We're dropping a massive Draco here. So there we go. We go for that Vacuum Wave. And then... Oh, never mind. I thought we could get the Aggron there, but we couldn't, unfortunately. So, that is a Mega Evolving Charizard. I'm going to drop a Draco on its head real quick. Bosh, get another KO. Oh, wow. We got some mad KOs right there. I'm going to switch into Scizor real quick to try and stay alive a bit. And we are going to U-turn on this thing. Get it. Oh, we just narrowly avoided getting that KO. We are doing really well with Garchomp this game. To be fair, I'm a big fan of this. So... We're going to get this Orb real quick. We're going to Nasty Plot on this Drampa's face because we don't need no Mega Evolution. We're just going to go for a Draco here and hope for the best. Bosh. And we didn't get the KO because of the Mega Evolution. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is at the end of the day. We're going to go for that Earth Power on this Charizard X. Bit of damage, which would be nice. And then we're going to go for a Draco on the Drampa, which is also nice. We do get the KO. Nicely done. Nicely done. Can we get another one? Oh, okay, no, we're not going to get it here because the time's going to run out here, but we do get a nice W right now. Alright, the final battle. Let's see if Garchomp can pull its weight in this game. It has been doing really well, to be fair. The whole team's been doing well. I see a Rayquaza, I see a Garchomp. I'm going to go for that U-turn real quick, get out of the range of that Earthquake. We didn't, unfortunately, do it in time. So I'm going to switch into you. They do Sword Dance on us. I'm going to go for that Ice Beam real quick, just because it's a nice ice type attack. There we go. I don't know why the Garchomp stayed in there. That was pretty silly of it. So, right, we got a Charizard over here, which we don't want to deal with. We don't want to deal with that. I'm going to go for that Freeze Dry on this Rayquaza. Glaceon, what are you doing? Oh, there's the Flare Blitz from the Charizard, though. I'm going to go with a Scizor, because I did see a Clefable in my little KO cam. So I'm going to go for that Bullet Punch real quick. There we go. We didn't get the KO. And I get a close combat, but we did get the Charizard with the close combat, which is very nice for us. So I'm going to go with you for now. Go for a Vacuum Wave real quick. We do have the defense boost. They go for the Outrage, and we do not Mega Evolve. Okay. Dragon Ascent's come in. I'm going to go for that Draco Meteor, though, and get a nice KO without even Mega Evolving. Nicely done. I see the Clefable again, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get this Mega Orb as well. We could Mega Evolve Scizor here, but I'm seeing a Dragonite, and we already know what's kind of coming. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to go for that Bullet Punch on the Dragonite. Oh, it didn't do nearly enough damage, but it's fine. There we go. And the Meganium is here as well. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for... Oh, no. What do I do? I'm going to go for a Bullet Punch again, and we're going to keep you in. And then Umbreon, you're going to get close combated. Sizzle's kind of putting in the work here. I'm not going to lie. 4 KOs already. Oh, and they got done by the tree. And then the Charizard... I didn't react in time for that one. All right, Garchomp, come on in. We've got a Zygarde on the field. I'm going to Nasty Plot real quick. And then we're going to go for that Mega Evolution as well, because we want that speed, we want that power, we want all of it. I'm going to go for that Earth Power, get rid of the Zygarde. And then I'm coming for you, Greninja. You just watch. You just wait and see. I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it, which is very annoying. I'm going to Nasty Plot on it, though. And then we're going to Vacuum Wave it just to get a bit of damage. Earth Power if we can. Bosh. Didn't get it. But the Draco Meteor is going to get the Rayquaza on the switch, which is nice. There we go. And then we're going to go Scizor real quick. Ooh, get on out. There we go. Garchomp. I can deal with Garchomps. That's fine. The Earthquake was unplanned, but we go for that U-turn and we get the KO, which is nice. Unfortunately, that was close. That was very close to hitting us. Very, very close. So I need to go for... Oh, I did it in time? Okay. I'm going to go for that Draco Meteor real quick. Get a nice little bit of damage off there. Oh, no, he didn't activate. That's a shame. All right, we've got 10 seconds remaining. We're leading 7. We have had a very good session. Like, this isn't even cut down, which is crazy. I'm going to give that Draco Meteor, obviously, on the Garchomp, but it's not going to do anything. So, yeah, Mega Garchomp Z absolutely has the firepower, but that Mega Meter means you're always on borrowed time. It's a glass cannon on a countdown, and honestly, that's what makes it fun to use. Let me know in the comments what your Mega Garchomp Z build looks like. Are you running Nasty Plot, or are you going straight offense? And if it's bodying you in ranked, tell me what's beating it, because I need to know. Now, next video, we're jumping into Sword and Shield to talk about Darmanitan. Regular Darmanitan. Sheer Force, Flare Blitz. This thing is an absolute menace, and it doesn't get enough love. We're giving it the spotlight it deserves. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you there.